Hi, IASvideos.com is presenting you simplified daily current affairs analysis. The coral reef cover in Lakshadweep has shrunk by as much as 40% in the last 18 years. Why the coral reefs in Lakshadweep are being eroded so fast? How do climate change affect the coral reef ecosystems? How does an extinction of coral reefs affect ocean ecosystem? GS Paper 1, changes in critical geographical features, including water bodies and ice caps and in flora and fauna and the effects of such changes. In this video, you can find detailed answers for all the above questions. The above article has been retrieved from thehindu.com, dated December 23, 2018.
What we are providing here is just a 10% sample out of the full-length video. Visit our website iasvideos.com to join the course and to unlock all videos. We offer this pen drive course cash on delivery on Amazon.in too. Amazon will deliver our course to your doorstep.
What is the context about? In India, Lakshadweep is a perfect example of how coral islands are formed and how the corals nurture marine life and also the people who depend on them. Coral reefs would decline by 70 to 90% with global warming of 1.5 degrees C, whereas virtually all would be lost with the rise of 2 degrees C compared with pre-industrial times, the IPCC report said. Needless to say, the report is an urgent wake-up call for action. Why is the coral reefs in Lakshadweep are being eroded so fast? In Lakshadweep, the corals suffered a disaster in 1998 when close to 90% of the reefs were destroyed. A combination of rising ocean temperatures due to global warming and localized threats has resulted in the loss of 50% of reef-building corals in the past 30 years. This has placed an estimated one-third of reef-building corals at the risk of extinction. At the same time, increased coastal erosion brought on partly by climatic change is posing a danger to the islands. The erosion is severe in some cases. Recent research has indicated that very shape and structure of the corals in the archipelago has changed, and by 2017 only 11% of the reef cover in Lakshadweep was left. How do climate change affect the coral reef's ecosystem? Climate change leads to a warming ocean, causes thermal stress that contributes to coral bleaching and infectious disease. Sea level rise may lead to increases in sedimentation for reefs located near land-based sources of sediment. Sedimentation runoff can lead to smothering of coral. Changes in storm patterns lead to stronger and more frequent storms that can cause the destruction of coral reefs. Changes in precipitation, increased runoff of fresh water, sediment and land-based pollutants contribute to algal blooms and cause murky water conditions that reduce light. Altered ocean currents leads to changes in connectivity and temperature regimes that contribute to lack of food for coral reefs and hampers dispersal of coral larvae. Ocean acidification causes a reduction in pH levels which decreases coral growth and structural integrity. How does an extinction of coral reefs affect ocean ecosystem? Ill effects of coral-less oceans. Fisheries. Coral reefs forms major habitat of fishes. If corals are lost, major fishing grounds will be lost, which will affect the nutrition and food security to millions of people around the world. Livelihood. Many coastal communities are dependent on coral reefs, whereby they harvest them for livelihood generation, which will be seriously affected. There will be greater loss of tourism also. Example, the Great Barrier Reef is undergoing massive bleaching, which resulted in lesser tourists visiting the place. Some great biodiversity of the ocean will be lost forever. Natural buffer. Coral reefs acts as a natural buffer to tsunami, cyclones and other natural disasters. When corals are lost, there will be a loss in natural buffer against such disasters.